and welcome to part 1 of a new Nancy Drew series. We're going to be playing Nancy Drew, the Haunted Carousel. First, I'd like to acknowledge the big bundled elephant in the room. My landlord painted his house above me. The fumes are all up in my apartment, so I have to have all of the windows open. And it is currently 35 degrees out. It is the middle of the night. It is only going to get colder. Okay, now I am a bit at an advantage because I played this game like mere months ago, I think 5 months ago, not even. So I do remember some of the puzzles, and I do remember who did it, and so I am at a bit of an advantage. I did play with my siblings though, so you know, I didn't fully do it by myself. Okay. All right, clicking new game in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to my latest case, the Haunted Carousel. To start playing, choose either junior or senior detective.
Senior.
Well, here I am at Captain's Cove Amusement Park,
actually,
about to try to figure out what's
be.
behind all the weird things that have been happening here lately. First, a horse just disappeared off the carousel one night. Then a little later, the carousel started spinning around all by itself in the dead of night, as if it was haunted or something. And then last week, the roller coaster suddenly stopped in mid-ride for no apparent reason. Nobody was seriously hurt, but the park was shut down until the city knows for sure what caused the accident. I'm here because Paula Santos, the park's owner, is a friend of Dad's. She's putting me up at the Captain's Quarters Hotel, which is next to the park. I'm supposed to head over there right now and meet with a security guard named Harlan Bishop. I hope I don't let Paula down. Wish me luck. Ever yours, Nancy. P.S. There's a rumor going around that the park is cursed. Creepy, huh?
Scary. Here we are in our hotel. Oh, look, we have a cell phone. Ooh, an old looking cell phone at that. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got a flag game. We have a to-do list! Ah! Okay. Check in, check out the carousel. Head over to the park and look for that security card. Inbox. Okay. Alright, so I'm not sending any mail. Journal. Okay. Who do I have to call again? I already forgot. Keep checking email. Okay, checking with P. Santos. Paula Santos, that's who that is. Okay, let's see.
A room service menu. All right.
Ooh, look at all this delicious food. I'm so hungry. Can you tell? I had a protein bar for dinner because I didn't have time to make anything else. Okay. Got our little luggage here.
Kessler.
Okay. Looks like I can call for more information on here. So let's take a picture of this. Boop. All right. I'm gonna turn my ringer off. That's kind of annoying. Okay. Wrap up. It's fine. People don't freeze to death in 35 degrees, right? Right. Okay. Let's see what we got in here. Oh yeah, we got an iron. Okay. Let's. Oh wait, I need to call somebody.
The young lady who just entered the park, please
I
turn
forgot to call that guy.
to the whale's mouth directly to her left. Thank you.
Yeah, I will do
Well,
that.
from the way you just marched right on in here past all those sorry we're closed signs, you're either who I think you are or you're one determined gatecrasher.
You are who I think I am. Wait, I am who you think I am.
If you think I'm Nancy Drew, you're right.
That's a relief. It's too early in the day to go sicking the cops on anybody.
Aren't you the
I'm Harlan
park cop?
Bishop.
Hi, Harlan Bishop.
Must be pretty boring around here with the park closed.
Not really. In fact, I begged Miss Santos to keep me on while the park's closed. Even agreed to a pay cut.
You must really like your
Why
job.
would you do
I've only
that?
worked here for a couple of weeks. I figured staying on while the park was closed would help me get up to speed on all the equipment and such.
Okay. So
Where did you work before you came here?
Oh, I worked in a store, department store, you know, as a security guard. In Flemington, not around here.
Okay, I'm just writing down a couple of things. I'm gonna try and change the way I do notes, so maybe I can find things better. Okay, he's located in the whale entrance thing. Alright, okay. Alright, so there's that. Alright.
So is this your first encounter with a haunted amusement park ride?
Somebody swiped a horse off a carousel and now it's malfunctioning. The police don't think it's that big a deal, and frankly, neither do I.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a haunted. I mean, the thing stopping, that could sound a little bit haunted, but none of it sounds very haunted to me. Just off the top of my head. Okay, I'm just writing down a couple of things.
What about the roller coaster?
Accidents happen. Of course, Ingrid will tell you that these so-called accidents are really the result of the park's karma getting bent out of shape by negative energy or some such gobbledygook.
Who's Ingrid?
Ingrid Corey. You'll probably meet her. She's working during the shutdown too. She's the park's chief engineer. Believes in all this wacky new age psychobiogenic stuff. Like if you eat food served by a waiter who's in a bad mood, you'll get scurvy or something.
Where can I find her?
First things first. You won't be meeting her or Elliot Chen, the park's art director, until after you go see the park's bookkeeper, Joy Trent. Miss Santos's orders. Joy pays all the bills, so she knows pretty much everything that's going on. Plus, she'll give you an access card. Miss Santos wants you to have the run of the place.
Okay. Bookkeeper.
That would certainly help.
Wait, hang on. I know Joy won't give you one of these, so I will. Here you go. It's a Captain's Cove fun card. Lets you ride the rides and play the games on the midway.
Yeah, so I get to do some fun things.
Come back to me
yeah.
if you burn through that one and need another.
I'll just. I guess I don't like the way I'm keeping notes already. I already don't like this new way. It's fine. Okay. That's fine. Okay.
Why wouldn't Joy give me one of these?
Well, see, Joy's just kinda joyless. It'd never occur to her that you might want to have some fun while you're here. Of course, she's a newbie too, like me. Maybe she'll come around. Anyway, here's a map of the park. I put an X where Joy's office is.
I see you have a security camera trained on the carousel. Does that mean you got the theft of that carousel horse on tape?
We didn't start monitoring the carousel until after the theft, but we do have one of those so-called hauntings on tape. Want to see it?
Absolutely.
That'd be great!
I got the tape right here, all queued up. I played it for the police. Like I said before, they weren't real impressed. There's no sound, on the tape at least. The band organ started up when the carousel did. Stayed on for about 30 seconds, then stopped.
Did you notice that burst of static just before the carousel started to turn?
Probably just a glitch in the tape. We use them over and over.
Okay. Oh my gosh, my nose is so red. That's embarrassing. Okay. Let's see. Have you tested out your
Have you tried to
wiring
prove
theory?
your screwed up wiring theory?
I ain't no cop. But now that you're here, maybe you can prove it for me.
May I see that tape of the
Oh
carousel
no, I didn't want to see
haunting
that.
again?
Gosh,
I got the tape right here, all queued up.
I didn't want to see. I didn't want to see it. It's just like kind of lame, but you know, it's whatever. I really didn't want to see this again, but that was not a language.
I'll see you around.
Have fun.
I just be making noise. I don't know what to tell y'all. Okay. Oh, Nancy Drew visit today.
The phone number for the police. That might come in handy.
I think that will absolutely come in handy. Boop. Right, okay, it's barely on because it's. I can feel some of the heat coming out, but it's. I haven't seen the temperature get. It's not very high. It's because all the cold air is pushing into it. Okay. All right. Nothing. Ooh, we got some lockers. Perhaps
Please
to
don't
break
open
into?
that.
Sorry, bad habit.
But I'm opening that later. Ooh. Can I perhaps flip some breakers at some point. That would be fun. Okay, let's see. Joy is over there. Let's go talk to Joy. Okay, so we checked in there. Joy.
Hello?
Hi, Nancy. It's Paula Santos. I was wondering when I'd hear
To
from
call
you.
Paula. I
Have
was
you been
supposed to
out
call
the
Paula.
park?
I forgot.
Yes, I
Well,
have.
she called me anyway,
I forgot
so
to
it
tell
doesn't
you.
matter.
All the rides are shut down except for the carousel. I thought you might need to see it in action. But please, take a good look at the roller coaster even if you can't ride it.
Great.
What did the police find when they looked at it?
They looked around for 5 minutes, then left. Said as long as the insurance company was going to investigate, why should they?
Nice.
I'll see what I can do, Miss Santos.
I can't wait to hear what you turn up. Call me as often as you like. My phone's on and with me 24/7. Oh, and one more thing. Call me Paula.
All right. Goodbye, Paula.
Okay. Well, I guess I didn't need to call Paula because she called me. All right.
Hello. Are you Nancy?
Yes, I am. You're Joy?
Joy Trent. Sorry about the mess. So, I'm supposed to give you an access card.
Yes, Ms. Santos wants me to have the run of the park.
You're wasting your time, you know.
What do you mean?
You're only here because it makes it look like Paula Santos had nothing to do with any of this cursed garbage.
What? You're saying she's
Are you
trying to,
saying
like,
she
cover
did
it
have
up?
something to do with it?
I've seen how Paula runs the park. All she wants is to get more and more people through that gate. And what better way to do that than with a carousel that's allegedly haunted?
Okay, so she thinks this is a PR stunt. You know, so to speak. Okay. Yeah, this, that doesn't make any sense, Joy. Okay, yeah.
But why would
would
she
shut down
sabotage the roller coaster? She can't make any money with a park shut down.
She probably just didn't know the park would be shut down.
Is Ms. Santos aware of the way you feel about her?
Of course not. I don't want to get fired. Besides, nobody's been hurt, except that glorified con artist who claims his neck got injured, Lance Huffington. And the truth is, Paula offered me this job because she knew I needed the money, and I'm not entirely ungrateful. My father died recently. His estate is in bankruptcy. He used to be co-owner of the park. 2 years ago, he suffered a huge financial setback, and he had to sell his share to Paula. When he died 2 months ago, he was flat broke. Paula could have bailed him out, but she didn't. Frankly, I think the reason she hired me was guilt.
Okay. That's interesting. She just kind of a negative Nancy there, so to speak. Okay. Dead dad. Dead dad. Hired out of guilt, perhaps? I don't know. From what I spoke to about Paula, I mean, I don't think she's like a hard head necessarily, but she doesn't strike me as somebody who would do something just out of guilt or like just emotional feelings. Emotional feelings. What does that mean?
Be that as it may, I'd still like to talk to some of the other employees.
Of course. But before I forget, here's your access card. That should get you into all the private areas of the park. But if you run into problems, don't come to me. Ask the chief engineer, Ingrid Corey. Her office is by the haunted house. The only other people in the park right now are Harlan Bishop and the art director, Elliot Chen. His studio is right by the treasure chest souvenir shop. But try not to bug him.
Okay. Alright.
Does he not like to be
disturbed?
disturbed?
He's behind in his work and needs to catch up. Ms. Santos has been getting on my case about it. Well, I think you have everything, so if you'll excuse me.
Oh, right. Thanks for all your help. Sorry if I disturbed you.
Okay, let's see. Can I poke around her office? No. I know what's behind there, even though I can't look at it. I know what's back there. Okay. I'm trying to see what's in this little box here, but I can't.
The haunted house used to be a ballroom. How's that for irony?
What do you mean irony? I don't know if that's ironic necessarily, but you know, it's interesting. Okay, it used to be a ballroom. Fabulous. Okay. Lance Huffington claimed to have gotten whiplash, severe trauma to the soft tissue of his neck. It's still bad. And they have to wear this neck brace for the rest of my life. I don't know about that, but you know. Let's see what. Okay, that's pretty much everything there's in here. I'm not gonna poke around her desk while she's sitting there. I feel like that's a bad idea. Okay, so let's see. We've already spoken to Harlan. What else do we need to do? Let me see. Okay, we talked to Joy. Let's go talk to Ingrid.
Looking for
Hey, girl,
someone?
hey. I'm in love with her. I can't.
If
help
you're
it.
Ingrid Corey, not anymore.
That's
Oh no,
me.
I didn't want to say that.
Ordinarily, I don't do the hands-on work, and I'd be able to shake your hand, Ms.
I'm sorry, Drew. Nancy Drew. I'm helping Ms. Santos discover what's behind these carousel hauntings. Okay if I ask you some questions?
Sure.
Look at those
Oh my.
cheekbones.
You've got B3 issues.
I do?
I do.
Vitamin B3, niacin. The vibe you're giving off tells me you're low. Nothing that some natural peanut butter on a slice of whole wheat bread once a day won't fix.
Anything you say.
Thanks for the advice. How long have you worked here?
A little less than 2 years. I started out in maintenance and worked my way up. I've held the supervisory position for the last 10 months.
Okay. 2 years. All right.
Miss Santos asked me to figure out why weird things have been happening around here lately.
What's to figure out? Someone stole a horse off the carousel, and now the park is cursed.
So you think this cursed thing is real?
The man who carved the horses, Kessler, he said if they were ever separated, bad luck would follow. And it has.
Okay, so she thinks the curse
Could
is
I see the
real.
blueprints of the roller coaster so you can show me exactly where on the track it stopped?
I've looked all over for those blueprints and can't find them anywhere. I'm sure one of the other engineers knows where they are, but I'm afraid I don't. Sorry.
How well do you know Harlan Bishop?
I know he's an ex-bouncer from Trenton. I also know it drives him nuts that this is one of the few places in the park he doesn't have a key for.
Any idea why someone would steal a horse off a carousel?
Money. I hear they can be very valuable.
Do you mind having to work during the shutdown?
Not a bit. Keeping those card readers functioning is practically a full-time job all by itself. Plus, I happen to adore my job.
Thanks for your help.
No big deal.
No big deal, she says. Okay. Let's see. Can I fit anything in here?
I believe that's mine.
Sorry, bad habit.
Okay. I will be opening that eventually, though. So, can't days missy. Okay, here's our little sharky boy. Got emails. There's something right there. I don't quite know what it is, but there's something back there. Okay. Let's see. Let's go bother Elliot. We're right there.
Hang on, I'll be right with you.
Take your time. Uh-oh.
Out. And do not come back unless and until Joy Trent calls me. Okay?
Okay.
Uh-oh. Oops. Sorry about that. What?
This takes an employee access card.
I have an employee access card. Girlfriend, it's not
Hello,
working.
Nancy. Still on the case, I see.
I don't seem to be having much luck using my access
It's
card.
been 5
Am I
minutes.
doing
Of course
something
I'm still
wrong?
on the
I
case.
deactivated most of the readers because of the shutdown. Soon as I get done here, I'll get them online again. Sorry. Hey, if you come across a pair of pliers, hang on to them, okay? Mine are missing. Someone must have walked off with them.
Thanks for your help.
You bet.
Okay, what are the odds that she immediately fixed it just now? What do we think, guys? The odds are good. She fixed.
What is that noise? Sounds like it's coming from below.
I guess we just took a keyboard. Let's figure out where that's coming from. Maybe it's not a good idea to stand on the tracks. Oh, that's right where I came from. I don't want to go that way. I don't think it's a good idea to stand on the tracks, but you know what I know. Okay, number 10. Missing an arm. Sad to see.
Just an old radiator.
Sure. I'm sure this will not be a room with an old radiator sometime soon. I'm sure that'll be important. I don't know exactly what will be important about it, but it'll be important nonetheless. Okay, let's see. Missing arm. Weird noise. Oh my gosh, my handwriting is so bad right now. Bummer. Okay. Fun
Let's
card.
go for a spin on the carousel. By the way, you have 4 fun credits left on your card. Enjoy the ride. Ha
Okay.
The
I
carousel
don't
will
think
be
you
starting in
choose
3
right.
seconds, so hang on tight. And don't forget to try for the brass ring.
Yeehaw!
Brush ring. I know it does come off. Or I know we can fall off the right if I reach for it too
Here
soon.
comes the brass ring. Get ready. Missed.
What? I so did not.
Here it comes again.
That was too early. And now I
You're
have
in
to
the
listen to a whole
emergency room?
spiel.
I fell off the carousel. I was trying to grab the brass ring and reached too far.
You were what?
It's kind of a long story. Uh-oh, I have to hang up now. They want to x-ray my head.
I should probably come down there and have my head examined too. What was I thinking, asking you to play detective? Well, I know what I'm thinking now. You're off the case.
Oops.
The carousel
hate
will be
when they do a
starting in
big
3
long
seconds,
spiel.
so hang on tight. And don't forget to try for the brass ring.
Yeehaw!
I'll try again. This time I'll grab it later. I hope I don't have to sit through that whole spiel again. I would really like to not have to do that.
Here comes the brass ring. Get ready. Shoot.
What? I definitely... Gosh, it's hard. I definitely clicked that on time. I'll keep my cursor there because I can...
Here it comes again. Got it.
Yes! I'm gonna save as soon as I'm done. I don't want to have to do that again. That was hard. Okay. Save. That. You know what? Let's just save over Carousel 1, why not? And we'll just keep going down the road. Okay. No, I don't want to get off. I want to... No, I want to stay in there. I want to explore. Okay. Okay, this is moon glow. Okay. Oh, that's right. This thing. This thing. I see. Okay. Can I get into there with this?
Guess I'm gonna
I
have to
can't.
call Tink. Whoever he is.
Tink? What? Oh my gosh, it's me! I love it. Okay. I'm gonna take a picture of that. I'm not gonna do that today, I don't think, because that's...
This looks a little like the inside of my aunt's player piano. I wonder what goes on this spool. I wonder what goes on
well,
this
it's definitely
spool.
broken.
This is where the air comes out. This is where the air comes out.
Okay, so let's not mess with any of that until we call Tink. Alright. Okay, let's see what's in here. We have, what is this called? A lock, I guess. I'm just gonna call that in the carousel. Okay.
Time to start calling. This goes to the space underneath the carousel. Wonder what that is. If I don't move, I'm gonna get skewered. There's something up there. Looks like a letter.
Okay.
I can't reach it.
Ceiling. Do I have something to throw at it? I don't. Okay. Letter on the ceiling. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. We're good to go, I think. Oh, that was where the horse. How did anybody get away with that? I imagine that the carousel horses are pretty expensive. That's not why I wanted to click. I imagine they're expensive. How does someone just up and get away with an entire carousel horse? Oh, this is broken. But I can fix this, I think. Alright. Master said that the total resistance for the upgrade has to be 15 ohms. So the micro resistor will give 5 ohms. So there's resistance. Okay. Alright. I think I need a soldering gun for that. But I bet we can get one from Ingrid. Keypad. Alright. I'm just gonna wrap a little tighter. It's getting cold. I mean, it's been cold, but I don't feel especially
Hello,
cold
Nancy.
right now. Okay.
How goes it?
I'd like to take a
girl,
closer look
hey.
at the roller coaster, but the access card reader doesn't work. It's got this red tag on it.
Right. I was in the process of upgrading its main circuitry board. I'm afraid you're going to have to wait until I finish here. Unless you'd like to do it for me.
I'm game, but needless to say, I've never
I
done
can
it
do it.
before.
It's not exactly brain surgery. All you have to do is follow the schematic inside the reader. Here's the new macro resistor. When you see the board, you'll be able to see where it goes. You'll need to solder it in place. Which means you're going to have to get my soldering gun from Elliot Chen. Here's the engineering handbook I put together. If you have questions about part-related electronics,
He's not
it'll
gonna
answer
want
them.
to talk to me.
Keep it as long as you like. When you're all done, remove the red tag and take it to Harlan. That way he'll know it's safe to turn the power back on to the reader.
That's not my cell phone. It must be yours. Are you gonna answer it?
No, that would be
She's
rude.
just staring at me.
I'll just call them back. So, once you get that tool from Elliot, you should be all set.
I found something underneath the carousel that looks like it might be a remote control device.
Oh, I'd like to see it. Interesting. I looked under there. Wonder how I missed it. May I have this?
Actually, I'd kind of
nice
like to keep
nails.
it.
Suit yourself.
Excuse me.
Thanks for your help.
One open mind sees more than two
Suit
open
yourself.
eyes.
One open mind. All right. Okay. I need this
Haven't heard from Joy yet.
Elliot.
Out.
Please, just give me your soldering gun. Please.
Who are you and what are you doing?
Who said that?
I said that over
That
here
thing.
on top of the cabinet. Keep going. Over here. Please identify yourself.
I'm a detective named Nancy Drew, and you are?
I am.
Miles, the magnificent memory machine!
I receive and
Machine.
process
I remember
video
this guy.
and audio input and make appropriate pre-programmed verbal responses.
Who programmed you?
It is my turn to ask a question. Nancy Drew, why are you here when Joy is not?
As a matter of fact, I need to leave a message for her.
There is a pad for leaving messages on the desk.
So, who programmed you?
Responding to the non-Joy entity is an unnecessary drain on my power units and is heretofore disallowed.
What does that mean? Hello? Miles? I guess it means he's not gonna talk to me anymore.
You made all that hullabaloo about who are you, and then
I can use this to leave a note for Joy to call
I can't
Elliot.
talk to you. And see what else is over here. I think I should be able to get out of the other stuff on her desk. I can't look at anything else for real. Oh, I can't look at these files. Okay, great. Oh, that's right. There's shorthand in this. Oh, I forgot about the shorthand section. Oh no. Okay. Well, that's fine. Alright, let's see if Elliot got a call.
Hi, Nancy. It's Paula Santos. You know, I just had a thought. There's a newspaper article and photo in Joy's office that I want you to be sure to take a look at. They're in a frame on the wall.
I may have seen them. What are they about?
They're a little piece of park history. The guy in the photo found a bunch of jewels that had been stolen in a heist years ago and stashed away on one of the rides at Captain's Cove. The police said there was a good chance more jewels would turn up.
Maybe that's why someone stole that carousel horse, because there were jewels hidden inside it.
My thoughts exactly. I called the detective that was in charge of the investigation back then. His name is KJ Paris. He's going to call you. Oops, I gotta run. I just wanted to give you a heads up.
All right. Goodbye, Paula.
Alright, so I guess we're heading back to Joy's office to look at some jewel thief newspapers. Let's see. Ooh, this one. Three necklaces, a pearl necklace, and 2 jewel-studded gold bracelets. Okay. Received a good
I really do
reward
need to
for
get
it.
this work done.
Right. Sorry.
Okay. I don't know what exactly you're doing, but that's fine. I mean, the park is closed. What do you have to do? Alright, let's go see if
Hello?
Elliot talked to Joy.
This is Detective
Oh
KJ
my gosh,
Paris.
what
Captain's
now?
Cove Police Department.
KJ.
Paula Santos asked me to call you.
Busy.
Does it concern that heist out at Captain's quarters 23 years ago?
Yes. Do you by any chance know what happened to the man who pulled off that heist?
He died in prison about a year ago. I never did figure out where he stashed the rest of the loot. Although I'm still convinced it's somewhere in that amusement park.
Could he have stashed it in that stolen carousel horse? Which was maybe why it was stolen?
Never occurred to me, but it's possible, I suppose. I'll tell you what, the thief's name was Chaz
Never occurred
Dunning.
to you.
I'll make some calls, try to see if there was somebody he confided in before he died. Somebody who was recently released.
That would be fantastic.
Well, as soon as I know something, you'll know something.
Thanks, Detective Paris. It was great talking to you.
Ditto.
Alright. Fabulous.
Sorry, can't talk. Busy, busy, busy.
Okay. Well, I just need your soldering guns.
Wow, a lathe.
Do you always go poking around in other people's stuff?
I'm just trying to find the soldering gun, Mr. Grumpy Pants. Okay. Mr. All Up in My Grill, Mr. Attitude.
I can use this to measure.
Oh, really, Nancy? Wow, so very interesting. Okay. Where's the soldering gun?
Could I have some of these tissue strips?
Okay.
Be my guest.
I guess we're taking some tissue strips. Where is the soldering
Mind if I
gun?
look at this?
No, go right ahead.
A book on carousels. Cool.
Okay. Okay, I'll look at this later. I'm just, oh my gosh. Why can't I close the book now? Do I have to go all the way to the end before I can do that? It's so weird that in order to close the book, I have to read the whole thing. That's frustrating. Okay. I didn't see the soldering gun in here.
Wow, 364
Elliot.
Sorry,
And
can't
I
talk.
don't see it
Busy, busy,
anywhere on
busy.
your shelves. She's obnoxious. Okay. Great. Okay. Well, on that great, fabulous note. Alright, so that was kind of a shorter episode. I'm cold. So that's why it was so short. So far, pretty good. Not much happening. We've got kind of the bare bones of the plot. We know a carousel horse was stolen. We know some weird things are happening at the park. I can't make any predictions as to who it is because I know who it is, but I'd be interested to hear your predictions down below. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys on Saturday for something. I don't know yet. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.